I want to talk about people and their narratives, their disingenuous behavior. That's what I would like to talk about. I'm not going to call anybody out, but I will let people know that I see them. I see them ever so clearly. Everything's political. There ain't nobody being real. If you're on Twitter and you're looking for real, you're not getting it. No matter, you're just not getting it, man. Unless you may form a relationship personally with somebody through that network or whatever, and it happens like that. But other than that, man, you have some of the most inconsistent, most full of crap people that I've ever seen in my entire life. In my entire life. But I guess it's supposed to be that way because we didn't have this kind of stuff back in 2003, 2098, in the 90s. So I guess I wouldn't see this in my entire life. But what I will say is anything that you say can be and will be held against you no matter what. So be aware of everything that you say and be ready to stand on whatever you say. Be ready to stand on it. Because if you don't, you're screwed, period. You're screwed. But people want to run with this $70 narrative, because that's all this thing is a $70 narrative. No one really cares about paying $70 for the games that they want. No one cares. And if no one's going to pay $70 for a game that they don't want, they don't. And if there's a game that you're interested in, but you're willing to pay $70 for, you'll pay the $70 because it's nothing to you, right? If you got it. But if you know that it's not a game that you're not, if it's a game that you're not anticipating, right? But you're interested in, but you're willing to pay $70 for, you're willing to wait. Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't wait? You know what I mean? All games ain't equal. All games ain't worth the $70. $70 is subjective. It's subjective. I mean, the $70 value for a game is subjective. Excuse me. It's subjective. I can't say that. So if it's subjective, why is there an argument? You know why is there an argument? I'm going to say it again. It's all narratives. It's all narratives. And you know what's so funny? There are people that's really in their feelings about the $70 because they don't even realize the game that other people are playing when it comes to the $70. You know what I mean? These people that screaming about $70 don't care. They don't care either way. But you got a whole bunch of people running up, following them and everything about $70 because, it's all console war basis. It's all to legitimize your weak ass argument and all of that stuff. That's all it's for. Because ain't nobody there's not a person on earth that's not willing to pay for something they don't want. At the end of the day. We got to gauge wantness too. We got to gauge that. There's a wantness meter, right? You got a game that you're interested in, then you got a game that you want, and then there's a game that you really want. You know what I mean? It's that kind of thing going on, with us. It's not like every game that comes out, we want it. We want every game. We got to have every game. Come on, man. Come on, man. A lot of people ask me, why don't I get on more podcasts or why don't I get in spaces and, you know what I'm saying? You know why? I don't get in a lot of these spaces and a lot of that stuff because I be seeing so much foolishness break out, man. It be somebody waiting to get their chance to gain some clout that they'll say or do some crazy shit and try to make you look stupid, whatever the case may be. Man, I'm not, that's not what I'm here for. I'm not here for it. I'm here to have like real conversations and everything. That's what I'm here for. I'm not here to do anything else besides. Oh, you know what? I will troll the weak. I will do that though. I will troll the weak. You know? And what I mean by that is those who get so emotional over somebody else's opinion that they feel like they can just freely attack somebody. You know what I mean? I go after them. I do. I go after them. Why not? You know what I'm saying? I mean, we can't have an interesting conversation. I can make it interesting and just troll the shit out of you. You know what I mean? Get you all in your feelings and stuff. That's fun to me. Cause other than that, it ain't fun. It ain't fun talking to somebody who ain't listening. You know what I mean? Ain't listening to you and ain't interested in what you got to say, but want to push their narrative down your fucking throat. You know, and you only notice that because people won't, if you have an interesting, engaging debate, people will ask you questions to understand your logic and everything else. If they don't ask you no questions, then you know that they're pushing their narrative. And you know you're wasting your time. It used to take me a little minute to figure it out. Now I realize it much faster. But yeah, man, I don't mess around with a lot of people. I get on social media, I talk my little stuff, say what I'm gonna say, and 99% of the stuff that I say, I'm being real and honest about it. I'm standing on it. And if it ain't the 1% is me trolling you soft, emotional fanboys. That's real. That's real. You never see me call nobody out their name. None of that. I don't call nobody out their name. I don't call nobody out their name. I don't get personal. None of that. I don't. Nope. But I will throw a shot back if you throw one at me. I will do that. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say, man. I wanted to get my, thoughts and stuff out the way. I don't play with a lot of these clowns, man. I really don't, man. I really don't play with a lot of them. And every day I notice it is more fakeness than ever. It's more trash than ever. But I'm here for it. I am. That's why I'm still here. Rome, I'm gone.